that Antifa decided to scratch off the list. Instead, you had a big sign-up sheet, which was a joke, and you only let certain people speak. That was wrong. You shouldn't do that. That's called censorship. Why is it Haley Adams couldn't speak? Why is it she was passed up? Oh yeah, that's right, because she was scratched off the list. So why is that? Why was Haley Adams scratched off the list? Why was Mike Blue here? Why was Robert West? And there were other people that were scratched off the list too. You guys say it was another organization, but your pastor was here, your minister. He heard the cussing that was going on in the sanctuary. He seen what was happening with Antifa, but that was all right. It's all right to bow down to a domestic terrorist organization, but it's not all right to censor people that are trying to look out for other people. As a cop watcher, I put my life on the line every day to try to stop rogue cops from killing people. And you guys think I have nothing to say. It's all right. You know, it's all right if black kids die. It's all right if blind people die. That's all right as long as the cop does it. But Antifa comes out and scratches people off the list. People that know what they're talking about. People that do things day in and day out. And you think that someone shouldn't come out and question what you're doing? You've had several city meetings here. And cop watchers seem to get scratched off the list every time they come here. Why is that? Why are cop watchers getting scratched off the speaking list on city meetings? I don't think it's right. I think Maranatha Church needs to figure out how to fix that. And don't allow the city or organizations in that would mess things up like that. You let people speak in your sanctuary, you let people cuss, and you let people push people around. That shows me a lot about your sanctuary. You need to learn about God. God wouldn't allow that. Jesus wouldn't allow that. These people that you allowed running around, they're terrorists. They're terrorists. And they ran around your parking lot and intimidated anyone they didn't like. Talking bad to people inside the service. They're continually speaking bad to Haley. You didn't kick any of them out, but you sure kicked Haley out when she got up and said something. And to you guys, that's all right? And you allow that in your sanctuary? What kind of church are you? Seriously, what kind of church are you? Because what you did was wrong. 100% wrong. And I'm here to say that. I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you that cop watchers are not going to just bow down and let you do whatever you want to do. You censor us, we'll come out. I don't care who you have, the mayor, police chief, city officials, the top dogs at ANTIFA. I don't care. You guys supported terrorists coming on your property and harassing innocent people. And I will be one person that says that that is not okay. You had people that made a lot of noise when people they didn't like spoke. When they spoke about stuff they didn't like. How can you support a terrorist organization like ANTIFA? And then you wonder why I'm out here. You wonder why I came out here. You wonder why I'm saying this. Now you know. The people of the city of Portland deserve better. Your congregation deserves better. How can you let a group like ANTIFA come in and defile your sanctuary? You may as well have the meeting in the bathroom. That's really bad. You guys should have had the meeting in the bathroom with what was spoken in there. Maranatha Church, you need to turn to God. You claim you're Christians, but you allow your sanctuary to be defiled by ANTIFA. You allow devil worshipers to go in there and harass innocent people. I'm not going to put up with that. I'm not going to allow that to happen. You guys allowed ANTIFA to harass people in your parking lot. And that was wrong. And I'm here to tell you that was wrong. How can you support such an organization? How can you support ANTIFA when they're out there committing violence against other people? How can you allow violence in your sanctuary? How can you allow people to talk bad about people and wear a coat that has 666 in your sanctuary? And you say you're a church of God? That meeting was a joke. All you did was have people go up and speak hate. They hated the police, and they hated Patriots of Prayer. And anytime and there's one person with Patriot Prayer that stood up, and he got booed, and they had him stop 30 seconds short of his 2 minutes. And you guys say that's all right? Is it all right that you guys support a terrorist organization? Is it all right that you support a racist organization against whites?
What are you talking about, sir?
They had a meeting here, a city meeting, and they allowed Antifa to push people around in the parking lot and harass them when they were going in there. They allowed pushing and shoving of right-wingers, and when right-wingers stood up and said, "Hey, we're not putting up with this," they kicked them out. Yeah, they also crossed people off the list that they knew they didn't want speaking. Every speaker that they called up spoke of hate. How can you say this? How can you say this is God's house? I watched a dude go into your sanctuary with 666 on his coat. That's the mark of the beast.
How could you say that is not?
Huh?
How could you say that is not?
What do you mean? How can I say that's not?
How could you say that is not God's house? Who are you to judge like this? Like this is a church.
You don't allow that in your sanctuary. You ask the dude to take his coat off. Yeah. Haley Adams was pushed and shoved inside the sanctuary. Do you allow violence in your sanctuary? Is that love? You had people harassing people and going after people out here in the parking lot.
Going after almost every day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's a time and place. I don't know.
Well, today's a perfect day for it. They censored people.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Right.
The church, some people, they come here to worship God.
Okay.
Listen to the word.
They can go someplace else and worship God.
Why not? Why are you doing it at a black church? That's what I'm at.
No, I'm not doing it at a black church. It's like I'm not doing it at a white church. The meeting was here. The meeting was here. The pastor was here. The pastor seen people pushed around. The pastor seen a guy that was speaking the way Antifa didn't like, and he got cut off 30 seconds short on being able to speak for 2 minutes. He spoke for 1.5 minutes, and they walked up and told me that they didn't want him speaking no more. You're right, and I have a right to stand right here and use my bullhorn.
I just think it's a little bit uncalled for. There's children in there. It's one thing to have your opinion, but there's children in there. Have respect for those children.
And for the people that don't have anything to do
And some people don't understand. They don't know what's going on. Like, was it on Sunday? Was it during church?
No,
Okay, so
but they should know what's going on in their own church.
but there's innocent people in this situation. I'm not saying that you're not right.
Hey, I was innocent. I went in and signed up. I did what I was supposed to do. They crossed me off the list. I was innocent when I was walking in there. Antifa was talking shit to me. Antifa was talking shit to Haley Adams and her group.
cussing and everything in front of the church.
You're right.
Is that a sign of disrespect towards God?
No,
Why not?
because I'm on a sidewalk. So?
So we shouldn't be using foul language when there's children around and it's a church. You should have respect.
Like I said, there's other churches.
Okay, so can you go stand in front of other churches?
No, because it was this church that the meeting was in.
And I'm sure if you walk, put your horn up right now, walk up in there, they will
If it happened at a Seventh-day Adventist church on 181st, I'd be over there. If it happened at a Bethany church downtown, I'd be there.
You have the right to your opinion, but
we have been going through a lot
Huh?
of time. So if it happened, I'm sorry it happened, but it happened. I mean, want to get technical, let's point out everything that's been done bad. That's been done bad.
Right, but see, the thing is, Antifa is a domestic terrorist group.
No.
Yeah, Antifa is a domestic terrorist group.
European nations label as a terrorist
This
group.
is a church. We
Bringing
should
us
have
over here.
respect.
I do have respect, but I don't have respect for this church. Not when they censor people, not when they censor right wingers,
Not right. There's children in there. This is a church. We should be.
not when they allow violence in their sanctuary and violence in their parking lot.
Feel the mirror.
God's day, though. It's a little bit much.
Well, no, this isn't God's day. Read the Bible and understand history, and you'll understand Sunday is not God's day.